Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's Restaurant Networking Group. Today is March the 20th. My name is Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of Today's Restaurant, and we are a group of vendors in the restaurant industry who are here to help each other grow our businesses and to help any restaurant owner, managers, or chefs with any problems or issues they may have. So if you'd like to attend one of our meetings, or you have a question that you'd like to submit, give us a call at 561 620 8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com. And welcome, everybody. The spring break issue. A lot of people are traveling, I guess. In fact, we have two of our granddaughters from Tennessee. They came in Tuesday and were supposed to leave yesterday. Terry drove them to the airport, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, she had to go pick them up again because the flight was canceled after being delayed 3 times. Tonight we're going to drive them to Miami to get out, hopefully. But we're here, and we're going to carry on. And we have a new face on the board this morning. So I'm going to introduce Sherman. Tell us about yourself, Sherman.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Sherman Mohr. I'm calling in from the Grand Strand of South Carolina. I'm in North Myrtle Beach, and I'm here with some interest around what you guys do and how you network. My company's Shared Spirits, and Shared Spirits is a technology firm that over the years has built and is now releasing across the country uh, application where we go in and we digitize restaurant and bar alcohol beverage programs. So in a few minutes in the restaurant, we can put their cocktails, wine, and beer on our platform, and that makes them buyable, shareable, and redeemable all on mobile. So instead of gifting somebody a coffee uh, card from Starbucks, we're inviting people instead to send a cocktail or wine or beer experience at their restaurant of choice. So we're onboarding restaurants across the country. It's free for them. We have some upgrades available for them as well, where they can use the tool as a marketing tool. And the real power behind the scenes is not just the consumer to consumer sharing, but we take alcohol suppliers and we can funnel marketing dollars from them to be used as part of their on-premise restaurant and bar promos, where we have, with our technology, the ability to know who purchased a drink, who redeemed a drink, where it was redeemed, what it was redeemed for. So the data play is extremely valuable for alcohol suppliers, and the marketing tools for restaurants are very powerful. So we've been working on this platform for a number of years, and it went live last year. And we're scaling. We're founded in Nashville, Tennessee. That's where the majority of the activity is right now. And we have some restaurants on board down in the Space Coast area of Florida, and we'll probably be moving into Texas next in the Dallas Fort Worth area. So any place that has alcohol beverages on the menu is of interest to us. So that's what we're all about, Howard.
And
Wow.
how do we reach you?
Oh, thank you. That's Sherman, Sherman, just like you see on my profile there at sharedspirits.com. Sherman at sharedspirits.com.
You want to give a phone number?
Yeah, I can give a phone number, sure. 615 710 1405. And I'll put this info in the chat as well.
Good. You're in Nashville?
I'm actually in South Carolina, but I've spent 32 years in Nashville. Yeah, I had to move away from the traffic and get to the beach. Some of you guys might understand that.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sherman, I might have a contact for you. I might be able to help you as a referral. I know of somebody. I have a cousin of mine. He's vice president of Weston Carriers. You know, it's a well-known warehouse. You know, things like that. And he might be able to, you know, refer you. You know, you might be able to connect with the right sources.
Yeah. Anybody in the alcohol supply chain is of interest to us. Doesn't matter if it's a distiller, vineyard, distributor, uh, anybody in the supply chain
Right.
is of interest.
If I was a restaurant, how do I physically use your service? Explain to me the
What
process.
happens is, yeah, the process is simple. You go to our website um, and enter your info real quick. Our team reaches out, and then we capture what takes place during happy hour. You share that with us. You give us the prices, and you can start loading your drink menu in our platform, and they become visible to anybody who may want to go and buy that buy a cocktail or a wine or a beer that is in that restaurant. We make the purchase and a custom in-app cart that we built. Buy that drink, enter the contact person's telephone number and name, share a message with them that we built in the platform, send it. It executes the transaction on their phone. That individual gets a text. They open their account, they see the drink in their menu, and the next time they go into the restaurant, they show a redeem screen to the wait staff, and they basically ring it up as a tender. Restaurants just add us as a tender like they would a new debit card or a new credit card system, and they ring it up as shared spirits. And when we get a server call, we know it's time to pay the bar.
I had a quick question, Sherman. What
Sure.
that sounds like the core business, right? But what are some of the upgrades that you mentioned, upsells that would
Yeah,
make it
the
more fun?
biggest, yeah, that's really a wonderful question. The biggest upgrade for a restaurant operator is we have a subscription program that most restaurants will occasionally start marketing around comping people drinks. Now, what you guys know, probably being in the business, you don't actually ever comp somebody an alcohol drink because the tax man wants his taxes. So what you may do is enter that drink as a marketing expense, knowing you're still tracking and rang it up, even though the customer may not have thought they were actually rung up. They just got a free drink. When in fact, it's still recorded, it's still tax paid on. And so what we allow with our subscription plan is a restaurant to enter secret drinks in our platform. These are the drinks that maybe an old fashioned that they only have $2.50 in. And they can then deploy those out through VIPs, through patrons, through their bartenders, share them. And when they are redeemed, they're redeemed for the lower price. And then subsequently, we still uh, facilitate them being paid for that 250 they might have rung up for that old fashioned. They get to use the platform as a marketing tool, and they don't have to pay anything until the person sits in the seat to redeem the drink that may have gone out. So it's a real pay for performance, low risk scenario.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have a question.
Bill,
Let's say I were to go on there and pay for a drink for Howard. Howard doesn't get to the restaurant. What happens?
The drink stays in his wallet. He can forward it to somebody else if he wishes. If he's not going to make it to the restaurant, he can forward it to anybody else. But everything we do is governed under the state-specific gift card laws. So in some states, they never expire. In other states, they do.
But when do I pay when I order it, or do I pay when he drinks it?
No, you're paid. You're paying at the time you order it and send it to him on the platform. So
Okay.
view it very much like the equivalent to a gift card scenario. You've executed your transaction, but the redemption rates all will be contingent upon what the consumer decides to do. Now, it's in our best interest to market to those consumers and get them in. Since we have their info, we can send them text, and we can make sure they know they have a drink available. Go redeem it or forward it to somebody who will.
Right.
anybody else have any questions for Sherman?
Yes, yeah. So I have a question. So Sherman, this sounds pretty interesting. So how is it that you all market to the restaurants so that you have enough out there that they're going to go, oh, okay, they know what it is, and they're not going to think it's something.
Let me tell you what, you guys probably know it's a street fight. You just got to go out and you got to see restaurant operators until you build up referral networks that allow you. So in Nashville, we've been there for a while. We have our histories in the spirits and wine business. My partner was with a distributor. So what's happening now, we've burned a lot of shoe leather, but now it's the distributors that are getting us in front of the restaurant operators. So as we begin to march across the country, it will be a combination of paid spend and distributor referrals and good old fashioned shoe leather. There is no shortcut. I wish there was. We haven't found it yet. That's why I'm on this call, because all you guys know restaurant people, you know. So I'm thinking this might be a great place for us to plug in.
I'm sure.
Sherman, I was gonna say, Sherman, I love that because I've been known to like buy a $10 gift card and I send it to people and I'm like, oh, have a coffee at Starbucks. But then you just go grab a coffee and leave. But what you're doing is so much better because if I go to a restaurant, I'm not gonna have a beer and leave. I'm gonna go to the restaurant, have a drink, and stay. So in terms of like the
And take
value
a
for the,
friend.
yeah,
Yeah,
and you're
and
not
take a
just gonna
friend most of the time.
awkwardly go and have a cocktail and
Yeah.
leave, you know? So it's genius for the restaurants because it's more, you know, like Starbucks, my gift cards, I know they have a coffee, they leave, they don't spend anything else. But what you're doing has like a lot more
That's the
money
message
for
we're
them.
definitely sharing. Toast, you know, their nationwide stats in 2024 showed that the average happy hour spend was about $58.
Well,
I bet.
So you just don't go in for a single drink and leave a restaurant. You take your friend
Of
or
course.
spouse or significant other, and you spend more than you intended to almost every single time.
Yeah. I have a really good friend. She's a brand manager for a Spanish beer here in South Florida. I'm gonna connect you with her after the meeting.
That'd be
I have my
wonderful.
cell phone there. Text me because she's in front of these restaurant people getting her beer in. She's at events
Absolutely.
getting her beer in. So I think, I mean, I can
Yeah.
try to help, but I think that'd be a better connection for you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah,
And
and
then
we
she
have
can
a
spread her
program.
marketing
Yeah,
dollars through you guys too, like you mentioned.
and we have a program in place. We'll ink up, uh, an agreement that pays in the long tail. You know, where participants, if they do the right things around following up the restaurant every now and then, we have the ability to actually pay them on every redemption, a little piece on every redemption that takes place through the life of the restaurant's life with us. So, we don't
Very
believe in people doing free work. We try to accommodate people because that's why we're all trying to do this work and navigate this environment, make some extra money, make a living.
love it. Very cool.
This is what I always tell people, and what just happened now is a little microcosm of how networking in this group really works. Because you're not only talking to the person that's on the screen, you're talking to the people they know. And just as Acelia just said, she knows somebody that's can be very beneficial to you, and it goes for all of us. So welcome aboard, and I'll double back to you as I said after we all do ours.
Yeah.
So I want to start with I'm going to do this on my board, so I'm not picking anybody. Steve Geller, go.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Steve Geller. My company is Leasing Solutions. I'm in Palisades, New York, and I'm in the commercial finance business. I specialize in equipment, all industries, restaurants, construction, all types of equipment, $5,000 up to $2 million plus. I have sources of funding for different credit levels, and I operate nationwide. My phone number is 845-362-6106. Thank you.
Thank you. John Bunn, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. My name is John Bunn. I'm with the BH Bunn Company. We've been manufacturing a piece of equipment that secures bundles, newspapers, magazines, and bakery boxes since the 20s and the 30s. In restaurants, you have to get rid of your plastic bags. Twine is environmentally safe. It's secured. It gives a handle without any extra expenses. And it also secures your food from being gotten into by these third-party delivery companies. So if you want, give us a shout. It's 1-800-222-BUN. Our website is buntyco.com. And we're here to help you cut your costs and secure your delivery foods. Thank you.
Thank you. Terry Ark, good morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday to everybody. I am the group's go-to person for promotional items. So anything you can possibly think of that you want to put your company logo on. One thing I want to mention today is because of a lot of the things that are going on, I am promoting my vendors that are helping with nonprofits. I have vendors that work with wounded warriors and disabled people, things like that. And so if anybody wants to look at something, and these companies are giving me special pricing, plus they're doing a donation to nonprofits. So I've been doing this since 2003. Started my own company in 2018, and I can do it anywhere in the world. 561-308-1393.
Okay, thank you. Ben, good morning.
Hey, how are you? How's everybody doing today? My name is Ben Fisher. I'm the CEO and founder of Zivzo Marketing Group. We provide marketing services for companies and nonprofits all over the country. One of our focuses is on restaurants. I have a lot of background in the restaurant business. I own 51 restaurants, and we are involved with a lot of restaurants, which are also nationally. And you can contact me at ben@zivzo.com. My phone number is 301-801-5476. And we would love to hear from you and pay you for any account that we are able to sign up that you send us. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay, thank you. Celia, good morning.
Hi, team. My name is Asali. I'm a business broker and commercial realtor down in South Florida. I do Miami-Dade and Broward. Currently, we have about 41, I think, restaurants that between my brother and I were selling. And I help clients find locations that have a restaurant infrastructure, sell as a business or sell as a sale of assets. Basically, anything that has to do with finding the home for the restaurant, that's what we do. So for lease, for sale, to buy, sometimes they want to buy the real estate, we help them with that too. And if there's anything I can do to help any of you, my number is 786-457-2796. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Fred, good morning. I got you right in the middle of a sip.
You did. So good morning. Hopefully you can hear me. I am Fred Bean, founder and CEO of Hotelport. I'm also the chairman of the Tourism and Hospitality Council for the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce, serve on the advisory board for St. Thomas University, and some other things as well. Most notably, we recently launched Engage, which is our AI voice, text, and chat powered platform for restaurants, spas, and hotels. And we're currently onboarding 54 restaurants with one of our management company partners. And we're excited about the prospects of that. We use our Property View platform, which is our content governance platform, which is normalized, verified, and structured data that the AI plugs into to be able to answer guest questions. And we'll also be making reservations if we can ever get on the priority list for Open Table. I can be reached at www.hotelport.com or fred.bean@hotelport.com and 305-523-9434. And everyone is free to connect with me on LinkedIn if you're on that as well, and subscribe to The Big Idea with Fred Bean. So thank you.
Okay, thank you. John Marinak, good morning.
Good morning, John Marinak, Marinak Food Service Consultants. We design restaurants and consult. So if you have a restaurant that needs to be designed or you want to revamp it or whatever, give us a call. 954-817-1183. Thank you.
Hey. John, you weren't here last week, right?
I was busy. No, I was busy.
No. The reason I ask is we had a gentleman came on. He's based in New York. He's an interior designer, and I thought that you and him would really hook up together. He does some beautiful restaurants.
Mhm.
Yeah, he didn't know.
He doesn't do kitchens.
He didn't know, John. He didn't know you, John.
I know. That's why when I introduced him. Right now he's under the weather, so next week. Let's go to Mike. Good morning.
Morning, Howard. Mike with Brisk Coffee Roasters. Just as the name implies, we sell coffee. We do have nationwide distribution, everything in the restaurant industry and beyond, besides with the exception of large retail formats. We do drip coffee, espresso, the cold brew, and everything in between, private labeling. You can reach me at mnewkirk@briskcoffee.com or my cell at 256-710-8975. Thank you, Howard.
Let's go to the other Mike who I just scared. I said Mike and he went. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Michael Ross.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry, yeah, too many Michaels. Michael Ross, owner founder of MKR Management Services. We're a fractional CFO firm supporting restaurant owner and operators with their financial strategic vision. So helping them really focus on looking at their forward-looking financials as far as their cash flow, their budgeting, forecasting, and getting the right analytics so they can make the right financial decisions as they look to scale and improve their tight margins. I can be contacted via email at michael@mkrmgmt.org or through my email or through my website at www.mkrmgmt.org. And I'm based in Queens, New York, but I can work with clients anywhere throughout the US.
All right. I just want to drop in a thought here. For those of you who are new to the group, I think it's important that you schedule a 10 or 15-minute presentation to the group so that we get to know what you do, a little bit better. So if you want to do that, just send me an email and we'll schedule you. But it's pretty important. You get to know a little bit more about each other. And let's go to Stephanie. Good morning.
Where are you?
There we go. Sorry, guys. I went to go bring myself in and somehow my Zoom went, phew. I haven't been on in 2 weeks and it feels so weird. I've missed you all. I've been so busy. I've got my mom here who, as some of you may have known, she was in the hospital. She's out of the hospital now.
Yay.
My kids are home for spring break and I managed to make it happen to be on today. But anyway, I'm glad I made it, and thank you for your understanding while I'm here in the car. But I'm Stephanie, my dad Mark and I, and our new technician Philip, plus our support system. We have a nice, strong support system of technicians to support all of our clients. We are IT professionals. We do all things IT, break and fix. We do managed services, business email, hosting and support, on-site remote services. We can help people all over the country. I yesterday got a call. Somebody at first was like, I think I need you to come on site, but then he told me what was going on. I told him I can come in remotely. We were on and off the phone 15 minutes. And I was able to fix what was going on. No problem is too big or too small. Like I said, we've got the support available to us to figure out basically anything that comes up. We're happy to help. When in doubt, reach out. If you get an email that looks suspicious, take a screenshot of it, send it to us. If you get rogue websites when your computer's screaming at you and you think you've been hacked and it's like, contact Microsoft, your computer is, being taken over and we can jump in, end that task for you, clear out your browsing history. Like I said, there's nothing really that we can't help you with when it comes to IT. Even mounting monitors, or Mark likes to come on site even and help you set up your new TV or your new printer. So you can open up a ticket by emailing support, SUPPORT, at brilliantcomputers.com, or you can contact our main line at 561-877-1119. The beautiful thing is that Mark has been on vacation again this week on a ship. And because of our, remote technology capabilities, he's been communicating with me regularly, talking to clients, obviously still enjoying his vacation. But, you guys are all really, really important to us. And we look forward to being able to assist anyone and everyone who needs us.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Howard.
Alberto, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. My name is Alberto Flores. I'm sure you are. My name is Alberto Flores, AOTA Solutions. We are telecom advisors. We are an authorized agent of any ISP at any restaurant, whether it is Comcast, Spectrum, Frontier. There's hundreds of ISPs throughout the country. We can service them as long as it's a business location. And that's on the internet side, fixed at a business, at a commercial location. We're finding a lot of customers that are forfeiting or upgrading their regular internet. As everybody's probably aware, whether it is Spectrum or Comcast, your regular internet tends to go down. That's a very costly proposition for a business, especially a restaurant. So we are doing things like upgrading their internet to a dedicated fiber line. They pay a little more, but the outages kind of stop. And we also have the ability to put, for example, a 5G router from a wireless carrier on their point of sale. So even if their internet goes down, they still can ring up transactions. There's a lot of things that can be done with the restaurants and getting creative. But nonetheless, Alberto Flores, AOTA Solutions, Telecom Advisors. And you guys can reach me at 954-816-0000. Thank you very much, Howard.
Thank you. Rob and Helen.
Hi.
Yeah, hi, everybody. I want to just welcome everybody today. This is first day of spring. Hopefully the cold weather will preside. I don't mind the cold weather, but it is the first day of spring. It's starting to get warm. Anyway, Rob and Helen Gottesman, we're known as Delicious Spoonfuls. We're a nonprofit 501c3. We train and employ people with autism and Down syndrome to work in a mobile ice cream parlor, a business. We do events throughout the community in Florida, and we have some really exciting things coming up. We actually have training twice a month with audiovisual experiences. We're connected with FAU, where we do speech therapy for our clients so that they're able to speak better in front of customers. And that's ongoing. It's through the Department of Speech Pathology at Department of Education at FAU. And we're planning on creating a brand new advocacy group to give people with families with disabilities the knowledge they need, and also bring them in to eat ice cream as well. We also have something in the works right now. We're going to be hopefully training a bunch of people with disabilities to work as food handler. Again, more or less get them food handler certified, so they'll be able to work in restaurants and other types of facilities to get them more employed. And I was thinking of Sherman right over there because in Myrtle Beach, and also I don't know Myrtle Beach, I think it's in Charleston and Wilmington, they have Biddy and Bo's. It's a coffee shop that hires people with disabilities out there, and they have a whole bunch of things. So I can be reached at 561-676-2075. And Helen?
561-676-2078. Website is deliciousspoonfuls.org, and the email address is helen@deliciousspoonfuls.org. And most of our employees have not been able to hold a job because they can't deal with the stress levels. And we create an environment that is very supportive and works with the people.
So it's really unique, what more or less what we're doing, and people with disabilities are very dedicated and very hardworking.
Hopefully we'll be working with Mike doing the the coffee to add to the ice cream, so that when we have events that start earlier in the day, people don't wait till 1 o'clock to order any of our ice cream.
Thanks, Mike. Also for the sample coffee. I was more or less trying to figure it out, is because it said 22nd Street, and I thought it came from Brisk. I wasn't sure about that. Is that the same company?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 22nd Street's just one of our lines.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah, they all fall under the Brisk umbrella.
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't gotten to try it yet. I'm finishing off all the old stuff I had at
All
home.
right, yeah, let me know when y'all do. Tell me what you think.
Okay, I will.
Okay, thank you. Kevin, good morning.
Morning, everybody. Before I start, I wanted to give a plug to Mike at Brisk. I had an opportunity to meet with him and the ownership of Brisk a couple weeks ago. And I'll just say, besides it being incredibly impressive facility, it's these guys are world-class coffee roasters and provide an amazing service model as well. So Mike, thanks for the introduction to everybody there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Pretty impressive. Strategic supply chain partners. One of the biggest challenges, I've been doing this my whole life in the industry. And one of the biggest challenges is, how do you make money in a very evolving marketplace? It's been the same since I started, but it's gotten incredibly difficult. And as all you probably can attest to the fact that many restaurateurs just don't make it. What we do is we look at a profit and loss statement on behalf of a client. We target specific lines of their P&L. In particular, we start with food cost. Usually that's one of the top 3 or 4 line items on P&L. And we renegotiate those agreements that they have with their vendor partners. Once we're done negotiating the vendor partner agreements with the distributors in particular, then we go to the manufacturer of the product that distributors are buying from and renegotiate deviated price agreements and rebate programs on behalf of our clients that affect how the distribution agreements are priced out. The manufacturers give the distributors money, it's called earned income, to take that product into their warehouses for them to sell it and distribute it to restaurant groups. So we're tackling distribution costs, we're tackling manufacturer costs, and because we do that, we're able to net over 10% savings. We do that without costing our clients a penny. We just basically go out and do the work, share in the savings. That's how we get paid. There's no expense for us. We don't charge a fee or hourly rate or project cost. We just go in and we get them a better deal. And then the bigger part is we manage it. So I'll give you an example. We have a client that's about ready to open a restaurant in Doral. We negotiate their distribution agreement. We pull data from the process to see what their pricing is. We then compare it every month. Last month, from February to March, out of 238 items, 22 of those items went up between 5 and 13%. So we're managing not only what they buy, but we're managing how much they were supposed to be charged. And then we're managing why did they get charged on 22 line items, 5 to 13% more money. So we now are going to meet with the distribution company today, and we're going to basically ask that question: how did those prices go up that much on those items in 30 days? Now we look at commodity market. We know we track 108 commodity items. We know that those prices, most of those prices should not have gone up more than 1 or 2% because of the commodity market saying that the prices were pretty stable this last 30-day period. So there'll be interesting conversation that we'll have. Do you think the restaurant operators that are out there trying to manage labor, schedule writing, food safety, food quality, ticket times, cleanliness, do you think they're looking at how the distributors are changing their prices every month? They're not. We do. And so we're not just leaving them in a new distribution agreement, we're actually managing the process on their behalf for the duration of the time that they have that agreement, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. So we have an extended process that we help our clients. And we do that for free. If we can't find them savings, can't find them money, then and they're a really good deal, then we tell them that. But we have yet to find a client we're not able to help save money and afford the services that we do. If anybody wants to find out more, give me a call, 407-497-9495. Check us out at www.ssc.partners. And I'd love to talk to many of you and have many of you talked with many of you and have referral arrangements. We have a great referral program. So I look forward to talking to anybody else that'd like to find out more about us. Sherman, I think I have some opportunities for you. I've got your phone number. I'll give you a holler. And we can chat through that.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Howard. Thanks, everybody.
Hey, Atta, good morning.
Morning. Appreciated my conversation with Alberto on Monday. Got to meet him. Really nice guy. Yeah, guys. So 74% of consumers rely on social media to guide their purchasing decisions before they buy or call you to buy something or book your service or whatever. This kind of means that 3 out of every 4 potential customers are checking your Facebook or your Instagram or your LinkedIn or whatever you have it before they give you a call to book your service or book it online. So, before they call, they Google you, check your reviews, and they'll go to your Instagram or Facebook. If your last post was a month ago or a couple months ago, they're not going to call you. They're just going to scroll down and call your competitor that posted yesterday. And you're not going to know you lost this person. That's pretty much the cost of a dead social media account, right? So we built a tool that manages your social media for you because no one's a marketer. No one wants to be a marketer. You just want something to do it for you and keep you consistent. Yeah, it makes sure that you don't lose those people you don't know about and you're not losing thousands a month potentially. So, yeah, I would love to meet more people. I've met most people in this group. A couple people are even using our tool, but if anyone's had any introductions like franchise owners, anything like that, really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, thank you, and hope everyone has a good weekend.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, who did we miss? Elliot, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Elliot Brown, one of the partners of the huge 2-partner law firm of Brown and Blyer, with offices in Boynton Beach, Florida, and Freehold, New Jersey. We are business transactional attorneys. That is what we do 100% of the time. We help primarily small to mid-sized businesses, although we do have some large, including multinational clients in a whole array of industries with all types of negotiating contracts, drafting and negotiating contracts of all types, everything from startup companies to mature companies looking for an exit. We've had a number of purchases and sales of businesses this year. I don't know what's going on other than perhaps a bunch of baby boomers like me that are looking to exit from their business without having any in-house successors. We also help companies protect their valuable brands by registering those brands with the United States Patent and Trademark Office, to a lesser extent with state registrations, primarily federal registrations through the USPTO. Look forward to getting to know you folks better, and anything that we can help you with would be our pleasure. The office number is 732-490-8200. I included our web address and my email address, my cell phone number in the chat. So have a great day, everybody.
Okay, thank you. And we have our caller in from Europe, from Dublin, Ireland. John, you with us?
I am, yes. I'm trying to get my video. You can hear me, can you?
Yes.
Yeah, very low, but we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. My video does something. I'm trying to get it up. 2 seconds, just 2 seconds, and just check this now. No, anyway, I'll try and get it afterwards. Okay. Good day. Would you believe I didn't realize again that year time the hour moved forward 2 weeks ago in the
Right.
US, and Britain and Ireland are only going actually next Sunday. So for 3 weeks you're only 4 hours behind us, and we're only 4 hours. But from next Sunday it will be 5 hours. So that's why I was late coming on. I didn't realize that the hour had changed. So anyway, good to speak to you all again, including yourself, Harold, and so Howard, and so forth. Again, I had my own business within the cutlery polisher system. We actually have today was the first new machine actually come off the line today, and to be going out to be electronically connected up and so forth by the engineer on Monday. So it's a good day for us. So that's our cutlery polisher system. We're bringing in some more of our the glass polishing systems. They'll be in about 3 weeks. So we're moving forward. I was going to say quickly, but I started this project 12 years ago. So a success overnight after 12 years. So that's my story up to date, Howard.
Okay. No, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. Be here.
Let's go to TRN Terry.
Well, fine. Howdy doody to everyone today. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness. Hollywood Squares. Thank you, John Bunn, for that little pun. That was great. I love it. I still use it. At any rate, what I do is with my team, we find leads, restaurant openings. We know what's coming in from the Panhandle to Key West. We gather this list, an extensive list, every month on an Excel spreadsheet, and we get it out to you in the first week of every month with contact info, owner's name, phone numbers, email address, complete address, time frame, about opening, and more importantly, the first column, about what are they entering the state? Are they UC? Is it a new shopping center? And there's going to be a whole lot of new buildings going in there, like many are Publix anchored, not surprisingly, on these new commercial centers. But there's a lot of smaller restaurants and even chains, mom and pops, that are opening up.
What's that?
What was the name of the company that he works
for? It's Western Carriers.
Coming in from from other states. So rather than go into more, go on to trnusa.com/leads. Howard has set up a nice little sample spread sheet there that you can look at. Click on it. It'll give you the format and what we do, the information, and that'll kind of guide you through. The cost on the internet is not what you pay as part of this group. You can email me, terry@trnusa.com, and I will let you know what your cost is as a member. Anybody has any questions, let me know. And don't forget about the back reports. Super important on those back reports. Like a lot of those restaurants have closed, but a lot of them are still open and struggling. So if any of you, like Kevin, can save them money on anything, maybe or maybe on the newer ones, they're opening another restaurant, which several, are. John can certainly take care of the kitchen for them. They're going to need everything. So we give you the phase. I've got them all the way out to 2028 as an opening date, which is pretty good. So take a look at the report. Any questions, give me a shout. Have a great weekend.
Did Terry's information come up on the screen while she was talking? Yeah, good. Okay.
Yes.
I want to double back to Sherman. Sherman, now that you've seen what we do, you want to add something?
I'm going to tell them right now.
Well, it's just really impressive. I appreciate a chance to be here and learn more about what you guys do. For somebody like us, this might be a blinding flash of the obvious. So I'm really excited to share with my partner. I've already sent him an email of the screen grab of the group and told him what I was doing this morning. So, just appreciate meeting all you guys.
Well, we're glad to have you. As you can
Sherman,
see,
we're trying to send you a link.
Sherman, I'm trying to send you a chat email, but doesn't seem to be going through. But I want you to just, if you contact a Mr. Tad Franzman, he's vice president of Western Carriers. Okay, like I said, I'm having trouble
Or
here.
hold on.
Wait
Can you
till I
give us
send
your
out the
email address
spreadsheet.
again?
Yeah.
Wait till I
I'll
send
get a
out
hold
the
of you guys.
spreadsheet. You'll have all his information.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
What was I going to say? This group is pretty amazing. We're drawing people from Europe now, so that's pretty amazing. A lot of companies in Europe are looking to open up here in the States, and a lot of existing companies are doing business in the States, like Carpigiani ice cream machines. They were started out in Italy, and they do business here in the States. Anybody have any wants or needs they want to bring up? Anybody have a shout out to somebody in the group?
Oh, I just want to tell you, Azalea, I'm seeing all of these posts that you're doing on Facebook, and I'm loving
Great.
them.
They are great.
Awesome.
I got to say.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
You're a busy lady.
Doesn't stop. She's brought a lot of members in, and she just continues to keep on keeping on.
Thanks, guys. I love to be here. I love this group. So thank you, guys.
Absolutely. We love you being here.
Yeah, it's really great. It takes away from the monotony of all the garbage that's going on in the world.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to turn your head away just a bit.
Right.
And the other
So
way.
just as a point of information, Steve has a robot machine that he's trying to move out. It's out in California, right, Steve?
Yeah, it's a service robot used mainly in Korean, Chinese restaurants. Brings the food from the kitchen to the table, and it's programmed for each restaurant for the exact location where it's going to. So it's available with vendors picking it up. It was a repossession. I'm helping my bank out selling it. Not an
Is that the one that's going viral online for freaking out in the restaurant?
No.
Steve, is there a video of it? Is there a video of it working or anything like that? And so we can get it out there.
It's no, but I'll look into that.
Yeah, because I would then we can just pass it on to the restaurant people that we deal with.
I
and help to promote it.
Frankly, it's not money wise worth shipping it any place.
Okay.
They opened up a new coffee shop called No Limits Coffee that's run by people with developmental disabilities on Southwest 47th Street in Miami. I've invited to come down there because they saw what we were doing with Delicious Spoonfuls, and they wanted to connect with us. I'm going to be researching it. The problem is to get down to Miami now with all the traffic. It's just, I have to figure the time to go down there. But I understand it's a very unique setup.
We had a company in the 9 o'clock group, if I mentioned it before, I'm sorry, that does delivery robots. So perhaps we'll get it at a joint meeting. I'll get him to do a presentation. Very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Are you planning a joint meeting this month or not?
Not this month. This month is over. Probably in April.
Right. Okay, that'll be good.
Oh, you have to hear he's going to do a presentation, and these are robots that talk to each other.
Really?
Amazing.
Well, you know,
they're not conversational. They're programmed to do certain things, so that they're not AI.
Well, these AI things where, a nice lady gets on the voice and saying, "Hi, Robert, how you doing?" It's like, I don't know if that's programmed or whatever,
Of course
but
it is.
it's so amazing how it works.
No, it looks at you and knows who you are. So
There's a website called TAAFT.ai, which is there's an AI for that.
Right.
So, I mean, it's used in almost every field.
Yes, AI bot for sure. If you see AI,
there's no limit on how this can go. But eventually, you might have marital therapy by an AR robotic computer or something. Who the hell knows? I mean, these things can go
anywhere.
Anywhere. The
Well, people
dynamics
are
of
using
it is amazing.
AI for therapy because they can't afford it. They just talk to ChatGPT.
Right.
Yeah.
For those of you who are
I
on
get
Facebook,
recipes. I don't need my cookbooks anymore.
Right.
For those of you who are on Facebook, go on, check out my page, and you'll see me as several different characters: baseball, hockey.
Love the surfboard.
I've seen that.
Etc. All done AI. Anyway, anybody else have anything?
So you're
If not,
Superman.
I want to thank Sherman for coming, and we will see you all next week. Have a great weekend, and let the sauce be with you.